I don't know. I don't know that either.
This is a very emotional moment for me because 20, 30, 40 years ago, I bought this dress. Now, you might ask the question, how did she know? How did she know that she would need this dress 40 years later? I don't know. And what if we didn't know? What if we didn't know? I once heard Ta-Nehisi Coates, famous American writer, taking questions from an audience. How can we be accurate and honest in the teaching of history? They asked. I don't know, he said. How can we encourage our children to be more optimistic in the current climate? I don't know that either. And then someone asked, how can we communicate between the generations? And he said, how would I know that? Just because I think of one thing doesn't mean that I am knowledgeable in all things. And then he laughed. "65 years ago, I was pretending to make supper on the porch while my mother was cooking in the kitchen. I set the table with child-sized plates, forks, knives, spoons, and I put on a pot of beans on my child-sized stove. When supper was ready, we sat down at our separate tables in perfect parallel. My mother looked out the window. I looked out across the porch, and I saw a flash of lightning. Afraid of storms, I quickly helped myself to a mouthful of beans, and that one mouthful summoned a tempest on my porch. It crashed into my porch, demolished my little table, and filled my little tiny plates with drenching rain and sorrow. How could I not know that my attentive imagination and thorough imitation wouldn't be enough? How could I not know that my tiny little stove wouldn't cook the beans? How could I not know the physics, the facts, the fiction? And what if we didn't know? What if we didn't know the path of the storm or the bad habits of powerful men? What if we didn't know how to dress? How to catch the bus? What if we didn't know how to read the writing on the wall? What if we didn't know how to wait? How to sidestep? What if we didn't know how to recover? How to shelter? How to restore? What if we didn't know how to repair? What if we didn't know